So today I'm here with Beth, and Beth is heavily involved in forestry education. So Beth is a former teacher by background and does a great job in getting out and about and educating students about forestry. So Beth, can you tell us a bit about what you do? That'd be great. Thanks, Beth.
Hi, I'm Beth Welden. I work with Forest Learning, which is Forest and Wood Products Australia, and it's great to be here today with Matt speaking at a school for geography classrooms for Year 12 and Year 10, looking at sustainable forest management and environmental change and forest management as well. So it's been great to compare Australia's sustainable forest systems and the certification process with that of overseas and overlogging or unsustainable practices. And it's good for students to understand where their wood comes from and that they can be confident that if it's with a certification label, that it can come from a certified sustainably managed forest and supply chain. So it's been great.
Yeah, thanks, Beth. So do you think students are sort of getting the message now? Because I mean, it's really important, isn't it, it's something you're really passionate about educating the next generation. Do you think students are sort of getting the message about forestry and how sustainable it is, and particularly the way that forestry is practiced here in Australia, which is very, very sustainable, and it's obviously a renewable resource as well. Do you think students are sort of getting that message?
Look, I think more and more that we can get together and partner to deliver these sorts of talks or get information out there, the better. I think it's probably not enough happening at the local level, but there's certainly a lot of movement in amongst industry sectors, with even some private forest managers employing education officers to go into schools in their regions, which is fantastic. The students, particularly today, I noticed, were impressed with the amount of planning that is involved in harvesting. And so showing that sustainable forestry isn't just about going in and clearing forest area for timber, and it's all about economics. Today we learned and we enforced that to be sustainable, you have to uphold the 4 pillars of sustainability. So the social, the environmental, the economic and the cultural values that environment houses. And so that's so super important, that to have that certification label, all 4 of those pillars have to be upheld and audited and be successful. So that's why I love working in forestry, because it's about our future. My children, I've got children, and so their futures and their children's future in terms of a renewable resource of wood. Compared to other products, it is certainly by far the best resource that we can use, and stores carbon and helps build a better future for climate change, locks up that carbon for the life of the product. So it's super important that students learn about sustainable forestry.
No, that's great, Beth. Thanks for that. You're doing a fantastic job. So just keep up the great work, and thanks very much for coming along today. It was great to work with you today and great to talk to those students. So
yeah, fantastic.
So thank you very much. And if you like this episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in future episodes of Forest Facts with Matt or FFM. And thank you very much, Beth.
That's great. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.